I'm right here. I went to the bottom now, the dungeon, but about Marissa over there, about Marissa over there. Yeah, I don't remember her last name. I didn't even know her last name. Clearly, when she married Patrick, but I'm not gonna talk about Patrick and his mother and his family, or his side of the family. As far as Marissa goes, yeah, I think it was on Block TV, and the reason Marissa found me on Block TV was because of Patrick. And I was on Block TV. It was 2011, I believe, and I was broadcasting, streaming, whatever, broadcasting, and yeah, I got some popularity. I guess people started listening, chiming in. Not too many people came to my room. A couple of people did, but you were watching it, and I think somebody put it somewhere else. And I remember Marissa actually, so it was like a 15 or 16-year-old girl, and she came to my channel, and I was like, oh, you're pretty. I was trying to hit flirt, and then she said I was 15. I was like, oh, I was like, I don't know if I told her, it's an 18 plus site. Actually, was it? Yeah, I think it was, but I don't remember one like that. But it was neither something like that. I never really saw her after that till years fucking later when her and Patrick were at a liquor store. Just happened to fucking be at a liquor store when me and this guy in Marek, not my father, Kozlovsky over there, we were driving. All of a sudden, before miles before we got to this liquor store, we were dropping off delivering beer. I started thinking about Patrick and his mom Terry, which Terry goes. She made me believe. I don't know if she tells people that I'm Patrick's father. Marissa's now husband and the father of a child. So that's why it gets its connection. Marissa, I'm pretty sure she never wanted to do anything with me. Years and after, going to a liquor store, and I remember I didn't know who Patrick was like that. I never really saw Patrick. You know. So I was at the liquor store, and Marissa was there, and it's like I mean, she was attractive. She was what? Not. She was 20, 21 or something like that. She was in her 20s. Patrick was in his 20s too, I believe, or at least over 18. I'm pretty sure he graduated high school by then. But I didn't know it was Patrick. I knew they were just pretty sure they were a couple or like brother sister. But like it could be brother sister. Marissa's she's fair skinned, but she's. I mean, it could have been, but it's like I felt like they were standing next to each other. But it's like I was delivering some beer broke, and I went into the counter, this and that there. I just exchanged, and actually, I think Marissa followed me outside, and she started talking to me. Oh, she's looking for a job. This and that. Do I know any place where they're hiring? Actually, maybe it was Patrick. I'm pretty sure it was Marissa. I never really talked to Patrick. It was years later, and he actually never talked to me either. You know. But I didn't put it together that it was Marissa from Block TV. And she just happened to fucking be there and stuff like that. And people told me she calls me a pedophile to this day. It's like, what the fuck you talking about? So, I told Marissa, oh, there's this bar I go to. Because then I used to go to Piper's almost every day, in Linden or something. She was, oh, cool, I live, in Sayreville. Actually, her mother lives in Linden, so it'll be perfect. Part-time, because she's going to, this and that there. And then, some time went by, and I just stopped going to Piper's. And I just, I see this Latina girl, sitting behind the counter. She looks really young, like 18, 19 or something like that. And later, she told me her name was Marissa, but I didn't remember it was her from that liquor store, like a year or so prior, a couple months prior. She didn't admit to me. Remember, you saw me at that liquor store, you told me to be here. She didn't even fucking admit to that. But it's like, as far as on Block TV, Mateo was Stanislav, Mateo was over there. I'm pretty sure he saw me on Block TV too. But it's like, when we in person, it's like, if I gotta ask you, did you see me on Block? Some people say, people just told me, oh, Mateo's Mateo, yeah, I saw you on Block. Like, well, why don't you say, hey, I know you from Block TV, right? You stream it, like, you're right here. It's just like fucking, like, I don't know, I just don't understand that. Like, what the fuck was it? Also, like, I gotta tell you that, I gotta ask you that. You're not gonna be that honest. Hey man, I know from Block TV used to stream. Yeah, I don't mean it's fucking weird and shit. I was in your channel, this and oh cool, whatever we talk about. None of that shit, right? And Marissa, I would treat it like just stalking, fucking stalking, man. Yeah, the last time I'm not gonna tell you about it, probably will. I texted Marissa. It was a Facebook text. I was like, I was in New York. I got to talk to you about, Patrick, about, what you believe that I suppose, I'm his father, this and that. Can you text me that? And she didn't answer on his Facebook. I don't think she read it. I don't know if I'm blocked or she's fucking, I don't know what. She didn't answer, but that's the last time I met them. Although, the last time I got really angry over them is the veterinarian that my mother goes to. And they were there. I'm pretty sure it was them. I just don't have a clear memory, but it was a white male with body like Patrick and a Latina girl with her like a Marissa, and they were just friends. They just happened to work there. I went to the vet. And I fucking I didn't totally rage, but I was asking like, do you know these people that used to work at this and that? It's about stalking. It has something to do with Also, it might have something to do with my cousin's fucking murder. I don't know if I said that. I just said, oh, we had a flood, this and that, and we lost our records. We can't help you. All right, go fuck yourself. Just a personal thing. It's really not that egregious, And go to fucking vet. It's mostly for my cats, not fucking for me. Different kind of animal.